gonna start soon, just waiting for a couple people to come. Alhamdulillah, assalamu alaikum, how are you everybody? Today, long time ago, didn't make any live videos, streaming, or posting long format videos. What? Because, let's be honest with you, based on my experience for recovery, I will share what happened with me exactly to show you why I disappeared for a couple times, or for a couple months, more than 3 months. I disappeared from the social media, just maybe posting shorts. To be honest with you, working as in bodybuilding field, the people hear about numbers like billions or not billions, millions dollars they make it, but the reality, or they spend it, because the reality they make it, not because the rewards, but because the sponsorship when you get as a bodybuilder. Why I'm focusing about to be a natural athlete and achieve Mr. Olympia natural, because this is what the companies look about it, and also it has a vision, help thousands of people to stay healthy, because people have a myth, if you have muscles, must steroid. Not everything is by steroid. I joined natural bodybuilding competition. Alhamdulillah, no, I didn't use steroid at that time. And the forms which I was there, I didn't use steroid because I don't have money to buy steroid, let's be honest with you. And that's why most people, they think how the muscles come by that physique. The most common problems why people they cannot achieve bodybuilding competition, because one main problem is the vagus nerve system. Especially as a bodybuilder, it's challenging lifestyle challenge, and to be honest with you, the training and eating, or to be hungry, stay hungry, is much better than dealing with reality lifestyle. But if you know how to deal with reality lifestyle, not just only to become a professional bodybuilder and achieve competition, Mr. Olympia, but you'll make millions, because you know how to handle with the time. The most common things which we do it usually as a natural bodybuilder, first of all, time management. Let's say I have a target to go to the gym, for example. Let's say a normal guy, not even an athlete, to go to the gym and do the exercise and finish it. Let's say I try to put that time in the afternoon, but I see in the afternoon I become sleepy and I cannot go. And then I say, let's say in the other time, and then I don't go at all. And this is one of the biggest problems. So when we check why I didn't go to the gym, let's say in the afternoon the energy become low. So what's the best solution? If the morning was good for me, that energy is good, then I have to next time to go in the morning. So I must make my schedule free in the morning to go to the gym in the morning, so practicing. And then I go to the morning, an example, and then I say I can go, but I don't do the right performance. Then I look what was my mistake again. Then I see that my vagus nerve system, because the head temperature is affecting from my vagus nerves. That's why I cannot make workout good. So what was the solution? That maybe I should better to take a swimming pool, refreshment and ice bath before I go to workout. And let's say it's warm up in the swimming pool to refresh the body and to make the mind clear. This is one of the solutions, or take a cold shower or whatever. This is another solution. And then after khalas, I practicing going to the gym in the right performance, then how to go to the other days. Then I see I have problem with the schedule. This day I have the kids like that, so how to gonna fix it? The same thing. Every time you fail the day circle, you have to check what was my mistake for that day and how to solve the problem. This is not only for going to the gym or to be a bodybuilder or an athlete. This is also for anything in life. to be a businessman or anything you want to achieve it, even to study, or if you have a job, school, and how to do that, that's the biggest challenge. So this is the way how to fix your daily. And when you have a challenges like that, you have to make a schedule. It's called the day circle. When it's not complete right, then you have to look what was the mistake and how to fix it. When it's complete right, then you did your job great. But of course, you're not gonna do it from the first day right. You have to try once and third and fourth until you make it 100% perfect right. And every day or every time to time, you can face challenges like hormoning inflammation, hormoning changing, the gym changed, closed forever, or you relocate your location. All these challenges make it hard to achieve your dreams. So how to achieve it? The same way which I told you, the day of the circle. This usually they say it in the young athlete courses. You know, to become a first time an athlete, they teach the athlete about these courses. Why? Especially if they want to get athlete scholarship in US, because the most common thing is athletes must know how to manage time for study and time for exercising. And to be honest with you, most athletes in US universities are smart and successful. That's why they got scholarship. And this is a good thing, it's a good point, it's not a bad point. This first thing. Second thing that we used to try, wrote in the title that we're going to talk about the myth and the fact. The myth, first of all, like in bodybuilding, who said to be a bodybuilder must use steroid or growth hormone? Not all the time, let's be honest with you. You can be a natural and you can achieve, but you will have more requirements than the non-natural. I know that there is a requirement for using steroid and these things, but to be a natural, have more requirement for your schedule, for your lifestyle, for your family. And imagine when you have a problem with your wife and fight, could affect for your next day performance, or can you affect for your sleeping mood. That's why it's really hard, because so if you want to be an athlete, you must have a good relationship. Second thing, that bullies in our lifestyle can have a bad side in our life. That's why the best solution dealing with bullies is to laugh in the bad situation. Like when somebody say, what's your gender, male or female? And then you say, can I be shrimp? What's that question? The same thing, yeah. Dealing with bullies is how to laugh, because what they do is not right and looks idiots. You get it? This is the bullies. That's why all the time I say, don't think about bullies. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, don't listen to the naysayers. Naysayers, they are losers, they are failures. They think about only themselves. I wish if they think about themselves, they think about the others, and they don't wish for the others to be good. Yani. I wish if they think about even themselves, yani. At least they can take care of themselves and stay away. Yani. They never think about only all the time they scroll the social media and TikTok, whatever, and they think of, no, that guy is much better than me. And then they say F words in the comments. That's not right. That's why to be successful in life, you have to take care about yourself, think about yourself, go to the gym. If you don't want to go to the gym, go for a positive environment, think about positive habits. All these things is really important to be successful in life. Like the environment, for example, if you study in a bad condition, like too much noising and TV and music, or in a disco, I think it's a bad idea for studying. You're not focused in the book, you're not able to read like that. And then when you say, my head cannot focus. That's why if you have that bad environment, sometimes you need something like eating closer to close your ears, so you can at least focus much better, especially in some areas or some countries or cities which is too much annoying and not able even to have يعني maybe they could sleep at night, because sleep at night no one go outside by car, but in the morning it's really hard in that area sometimes. That's why you need sometimes to close your ears so you can focus, for example, in study. If you want, for example, in the gym, the best environment to practice, the best environment for practicing, sometimes to use music, especially motivational music like Gonna Fly the Rocky or whatever, these kind of motivation songs. You can choose them in playlists in Spotify or whatever. Why this is important? Because to make you able to focus more, to give performance. Like, let me give an example. There was a sprint runner. He was a little stressed in the competition, and his coach gave him this capsule will make you succeed and make a new record. And of course, he took the capsule and he ran away and make the greatest number ever. But in the reality, he just gave him a multivitamin. Why? Because it's a psychological effect. Like, let me give you an example. Imagine if I told you, I'm gonna make for you something amazing and whatever, but in the reality, I'm making for you operation, and painful operation, and you think about that amazing thing, and then what's the amazing thing? I did operation for you. And then I got shocked. The same thing is how to attract yourself to believe that what you can do it, you can achieve it. So when you do it, you can have better focusing. Sometimes over motivation is bad idea. Let's be honest with you. Why? Because you could make more or over the limit for your body, or over practicing, like going every day, sometimes from the same muscles. So it could be a bad idea. That's why we need to control between motivation ourselves and with exercising. When we think about motivating, when we are in the gym, exactly, until we finish exercise, and then we go home to take a rest and have sleeping, eating, whatever. Yeah, let's be honest with you. When you have muscle failing, your feeling to eat more is increasing, especially like protein, like chicken. To be honest with you, sometimes when I finish leg day or full body day, if I want to make full body, I feel like I want the full chicken. And to be honest with you, I finish it in 5 minutes. That's it. And I know that's crazy, but this is the reality. Your body gives us signals because it required about something. But you must know how to recognize these signals. Is it related about do I need to sleep, or I have a problem in my if I get enough sleep and I cannot sleep more, I'm feeling tired. So what was the problem? If I have a pain in the left colon and the back side of my back, that's mean it's a sign that your vagus nerve system has a problem, especially if your focusing is low. That's why you must listen to your body signals and try to recognize it. Sometimes I recognize to use ChatGPT if you give him these signs, so it can help you to know what's the problem, to know the treatment way, because I won't be able or not be available all the time for everyone, except if you make a membership with me. That's something different. But anyway, the main goal is to understand your body signals to help yourself. Even when you don't have a coach, you must know these signals in your body and to recognize if something good or bad. Like, let me give you an example. In your teeth, sometimes when you brush your teeth good and everything is fine, sometimes it's still bleeding. So what's the problem? Could be less magnesium. When you have a problem not focusing, your nerves is not fine, and you feel stressed like that, maybe because low magnesium. Like for example, citrate magnesium, one of the best magnesium I can use it at home. And to be honest with you, because there's some companies provided by low cost and higher dose. To be honest with you, yesterday I took 2 grams for first time. Usually I take like 375 grams, but for first time, milligrams, sorry, but for first time I used 2 grams. 2 grams means high dose, like 2000 milligrams. To be honest with you, I slept again. For first time I can sleep well like babies. I've never had that experience a long time ago, even from my childhood, because my bad food habits was really affecting for even my sleep mood. That's why I'm happy, alhamdulillah. I lost not only my weight, but retained back my mentality, my sleeping, everything. And now, alhamdulillah, became gaining natural. Uh, Let me check if the chat here. I think, not sure where's the chat. Okay, that's great. Anyway, that's almost everything for related about for the vagus nerve system. Another things we need to talk about it for the bodybuilding. Usually when we make cardio, if you an athlete, if you're not an obese, if you're an athlete, it's recommended to be in zone number 3 or 2. Because if you use the zone number 4 as an athlete, not as an obese, that's different. As an obese, recommended to use zone number 4 also, because to use the glycogen, including zone number 3, number 2 also, number 2 to lose fat, number 3 to use the oxygen as a fuel. The main thing the zone number 4 is to use the glycogen. When you use it all, your ability for burning the fat to refill the muscles is higher. And that's why, after I became an athlete, I cannot come to zone number 4 every time. That's really bad idea. But maybe I can zone number 5. Why? Zone number 5 just for sprint day. Sprint day, like to increase the growth hormone, to increase the recovery. That's why when we have a problem for not good to have a good sleep, it's recommended to have a sprint. Why? To increase the recovery by increasing the growth hormone naturally. Like if you do like 4 to 5 rounds from maximum 1 to 2 minutes, if you are a strong athlete, that's a good idea. But for beginner, I just recommend maybe 30 seconds is enough. 30 seconds is enough for every round. 4 rounds. That's my recommendation as a sprint. Sprint this means to run as fast as you can, and that's to reach the zone number 5. Why? To increase the growth hormone, to increase your recovery. The body needs the growth hormone to recover the nerves in general, to make the growing faster and much better. And that's why we do sprint. Today, inshallah, I'm gonna do sprint. Let me be honest with you. Why? Because yesterday I didn't sleep well. Yesterday I used to have too many job tasks and stress. That's why it was affecting me. Because thinking to develop the brand name, Captain Garuda, to be global, to the global audience. Alhamdulillah, our podcast achieved 3.3 million downloads in Spotify. You can check it in Spotify, YouTube Music, Captain Garuda Wellness Warrior, not just Captain Garuda, my YouTube channel. And even if you check the playlist and Captain Garuda, there's Captain Garuda stays with Chalani. That's my podcast, Captain Garuda Wellness Warrior. Anyway, that's almost everything. I think if you have any question, please put it in the comments so I'll answer it directly in the live chat. Okay, brothers and sisters? That's cool. 1 second. Let me share with you a couple things on the computer. I think it's photo, Captain Garuda. Here's the computer. That's my book. If you check it, it's available in Amazon, and that's my podcast. Let me check images here also. That's everything related about me. Of course, that's not me. That's me. That's me, of course. This book reviewers, they make a review for the book. I know. That's when you work hard. You're gonna take it. The idea is, don't think about, I must make big achievement in no time. That's crazy. I'll never be successful if you think like that. Think about small achievement, tiny achievement, even if it looks like nothing for everyone. Don't care. Just at least think about, I went to the gym, for example, or I did my job today, tomorrow, gonna be a new day. Tomorrow I'm gonna have new energy. Tomorrow I will recover. Tomorrow I'll be better, right? That's cool. That's why I love it. Thinking positive. That's gonna make you successful in life. Otherwise, how can you be successful if you only think about big, 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 big and never think about tiny, small achievement? You don't even make small. How are you gonna make big? So think about small to make big. Like the same thing when you focus about working as in bodybuilding industry, you're gonna handle everything: your hygiene, your laundry, your if you have family, of course you're gonna handle your family, your kids, almost everything you need to do it, maybe even by yourself. And after you do everything in your spot area right, you're gonna find support later from outside to support you. That's the main point. By that time you're gonna make relationship, you're gonna discover new people, and you're gonna be successful. That's the point. That's why I told almost everybody you need to focus on yourself. You're gonna face struggles. I know that's possible. That's almost everybody can have it. Bad moments, bad people, bad guys, like in the bad guys in the superhero stars laughing like that. So the same thing. Know how when you face these struggles, you must even put in the schedule how to fix these struggles. Unfortunately, most people they give up. To be honest with you, I didn't even give up. Inshallah, next month I have a case in the court. So that's the main point. I never give up. Let's say like I have almost let's say like more than $600 tickets need to pay. Why? Because these struggles. But anyway, not $600, $6,000 need to pay because the lawyer. But anyway, I'll never give up. Never give up. Alhamdulillah, if I give up, I will lose everything. I lost it. Mostly I will lost everything. But Alhamdulillah, I did not give up. That's why I still keep moving in my work. Inshallah, in September, we're gonna win the case in the court. This is the reality. When you take care about yourself, everybody will be focused more about you and waste their time more with you. This is the reality. You also can be successful. But remember, there are struggles. Like when the God accepts your dream to achieve it in your life, then you must know there will be struggles in life. You're gonna face it, and you have to be patient and strong. Don't give up. That's it. Inshallah. Because no one put any question in the comment, I'm really sorry that I will not answer it here in the live. But later, if you put it in the comments later after this streaming finish, I'll be glad to answer it and have no problem for that. This is like let's say it's the positive corner of the internet. I really love it. I wish to see always positive people with me. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Sampai jumpa.